Hello and welcome back. I have a very fun deck queued up for you all today. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that if you like what you're seeing, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Leave me any comments if you have any comments, questions. If you have any decks you want me to try out, leave deck lists down below, or cards you would like to see me try to build around, leave those down below, and yeah, I'll definitely have a look at them. So getting into this deck, the whole ideal of this deck is to allow our opponent to cast creatures, planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, whatever they're casting, and if they cast something we like, we're just going to look at those, again, creatures, artifacts, whatever, and we're just going to say, get over here! Of course, we're using our best Scorpion voice to do that. So, anyways, getting on to the deck. So this deck centers around, again, taking control of your opponent's things. And to do this, we are running 3 Bolas clutches, 1 entrancing melody, and 4 mass manipulation. Maybe worth dropping an Bolas clutch and going up on the entrancing melody. It's something I've thought about. But the good thing about the Bolas clutch is that he can take control of artifacts or enchantments as well, which I used in I believe a few of the games that I've got queued up for you all. To kind of back those up, we're running a lot of control. We're running some board wipes, Cleansing Nova, Settle the Wreckage. We're also running quite a few counter spells, an Essence Scatter, 2 Negates, 4 Absorbs, 2 Syncopates, and I'm also running 4 Blink of an Eye. I think Blink of an Eye may be a kind of an under the radar sleeper pro in this deck. Being able to kick it, to allow yourself to bounce back one of their best creatures, or any non-land permanent. It doesn't even have to be a creature. And being able to kick it and draw a card is fantastic because it kind of lets you cycle through your deck to kind of get to the meat of what you're looking for. Kind of also kind of backing that up, we are running 4 Revitalize, gives us some life gain, lets us draw a card. Running some treasure maps to help us kind of scry through our deck, plus the treasures that it makes at the end after you scry 3 times. It does come in very handy to cast some of our more mana intensive spells. And we're running 2 Chemisters inside. Again, I'll let y'all look at the mana base. A lot of that's self-explanatory. So yeah, have a look at the deck, have a look at the games we got queued up for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and enjoy. Urza's Sidekick. I like that name. Actually, I probably shouldn't have kept this hand. Yeah, my bad. I was too busy being amused by his name. Their name. I don't know if it's he or she. Whatever. I mean, this could be a little bit problematic for me because I do have several spells that I cast on their turn. Including my blinks. So... honestly, it doesn't matter what he takes. I could always blink him back if he has a card that I want. That's fine. I like tapping this little dude. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. Looks like he's played a slow deck as well, so that's fine. Okay. With any luck, I will draw a land, and the surf will come to my side. That's what we're hoping on, right? Sometimes our hopes doesn't get answered. I think we wait and we can Chemister's Insight on their turn at the end of their turn, of course. So we'll stop right there. Okay. Well, we'll Chemister's Insight right now. There's 3, 4, 5. So I guess we should probably Entrancing Melody the Shalai, the our side. If that's 4, we'll take the Shalai. Shamalama Ding Dong. I'm not going to block the Seraph. I will block the Kitesail Freebooter if they happen to attack. Oh! You little turd. You are a turd. So at the end of our turn, we are going to blink the Shalai to their side, or back into their hand, with plans of taking the Seraph. We're not going to do it to the end of their turn, that way they can't recast Shalai. This actually worked well for us, because it takes a little bit of their mana, plus it means this is going to be untapped. We're going to say that's fine. No blockers. Pass. Midnight Reaper is okay. And let's blink this and kick it. We'll say my turn. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Maybe I should have kept that back to block this. Probably should have done that. Sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. I can sacrifice this, and that will give me 2/1/1 flyers. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take that 3 to the face. And I guess I could chump block with both of these. Actually, I think that's probably the best. We're going to Bolas clutch this. That way I can be the one to take a creature. Or a planeswalker, whatever. So next turn I can Teferi. If he does happen to bring out his Shalai, I'll just tuck the Shalai, I believe, is probably the best play.
Let's slow this down.
So, the problem with leaving this is that if he casts Shalai, I don't have a really good way to get around. Well, I guess I could tuck Shalai with Teferi. Okay, I think we do keep that up top. And we draw our card. I think we hold off on attacking again. And let's untap. There we go. So I need to discard a card. We will discard a Chemister's Insight. Oh. Hello. Guess who I'm stealing next turn? I have enough to steal two people's question. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Yep. We don't want to take these two. That way I have a very good presence with flying. Now I can start attacking and whacking at him a little bit. Let's plus this guy so we can draw our card. Syncopate is not a bad draw for us. So I got okay, that's fine. Maybe I should have took the Tithe Taker instead. Because yeah, the Tithe Taker's messing my spells up. Yeah, Shalai's fine. I think I'll just tuck the Shalai. Awesome. Good game, good game. Sandro Hunt. I think we probably have to mulligan this. Yeah, this hand is not any better, but okay, that'll help. At least we do have a blink. Hopefully we'll be able to save the blink. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to save the blink until we get some land. At least a couple more land out. That way we can kick it. We'll just say go. So we have an absorb up, which is good. Alright, so this is an Afterlife deck. He'll be running a Seraph at some point, but hopefully by then I'll be able to manipulate it. I need to keep from getting overran. I think we absorb this. So like I said, I need to keep from him overrunning me at the start while I hopefully get the land that I need. Perfect. So, shoot, I should have tapped. Well, I didn't know I would have. I didn't know I was going to get a plains. Unfortunately, I don't have absorb up right now. It's okay, Sandro. We got you, Sandro. Alright. So what we'll do, we'll blink. Probably the Ministrant of Obligation. And kick it. So we can, again, we're trying to dig for our land. Perfect. So we'll be able to get Teferi out. And we'll go ahead and plus Teferi.
Let's slow this down.
So we need some more planes.
Hold that thought.
So we need to dig for, I'm sorry, I said plains. We need some more islands. We'll untap these two. So we're going to be digging for some more islands, blue mana, so we can get ready to do some manipulation. We'll just put in a stop here so we can do my treasure map before it's my turn. Ooh. I mean, I guess let's blink this. Actually, do we want to blink? Yeah, I want to blink this just because I want to keep the Teferi in hand. And he really doesn't have any big threats out here right now for me to worry too much about. So I'll put me a stop there. That way I can untap. Well, let's keep a Revitalize on top. That way I can draw it to get some life gain. So main phase. Put the Teferi down.
Stand by and watch. No time for a break.
So we're still digging. So we do have the Hallowed Fountain. But we're still going to dig for some more. We need one more blue source of mana. Okay, that's fine.
Time for plan B, as soon as I think of one.
Oh, don't worry, Teferi. I've got you, bro. So I got my stop. Oh. Let's see. So I want to have my blue sources of mana. 3, 4, 1, 2. So I'll be able to manipulate some of these. 2 of those is what I meant. So I don't think I need a blink per se right now. So let's draw. Main phase. Let's plus Teferi.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can. I guess the question is, so I can sacrifice my tokens and bring 2 of these to my side. I think the best is to wait a turn And honestly, I believe my next turn I should be able to bring all 3 of his creatures. So let's just get a treasure map down. I'm going to lose Teferi, which I'm not too worried about that. In hindsight, I probably should have put Hallowed Fountain down. So let's just say go. And I do have Absorb and Negate up. Yeah, I don't want him sacrificing his creatures to get a bunch of tokens. Untap. Let's untap this. Actually. And this. That way we will have an Absorb up. Let's put a stop here. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 2/2. No, we're going to say no to that. And I get some life gain back, so that's good. So I can sacrifice this to draw a card. So I can sacrifice a treasure token to draw a card, and I still will have enough to get all 3 of his. So let's do that. Pass. Ooh, and he left Tesa untapped for me. Alright, so I want to manipulate 3. 1, 2, 3. Pay. Blue. Then I can say go. And next turn we can get Teferi out. If he casts a creature, I can tuck it for the time being if need be. You know, that's okay. That's good. Well, oh well. What can you do? So I need to look for... I need a Bolas, is what I need. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. Snake. It's not exactly what I meant to do.
Let's skip to the good part.
Alright, we can let this enter in tapped. And we can go ahead and swing for 1. Not you. I need my Bolas clutch. I've not gotten any of those yet. Then I can bring that to my side. And I'll be the one with the getting to +2. Or +1/+1. Sundro Hunt. You will not win this game, my friend. I guess I could tuck this. Let's see if I can dig up a Negate. Nope. Sigh. Oh well, what can you do? Alright.
Only time will tell.
Alright, still we're going to dig for a Bolas. In Bolas' clutch. That's not it.
Hurry!
It's Not it. We'll let this come into play tapped. And we'll just say go. Untap 2 lands. Flying double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we'll let that resolve. And guess who's coming to my side to play? Land, let's do 6, 7, 8 for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome to the good side, my friend. Okay, so we need to make sure to untap. Yeah, no attacks right now. Untap our islands, and we can say go. So I've got an absorb. So really, what does this get rid of? If you have to see the blessing on your... So this is just going to get rid of my Orzhov Enforcer, which really right now I don't need. Just because until I can take care of this, he's pretty much useless. And opponents having to top deck. And I've got Syncopate and Absorb up. Alright, we'll put our stops here so we can treasure map. Well, he's going to have a hard time considering I have no creatures in this deck whatsoever. Alright. We don't want Syncopate. And we're going to be able to... Still, we're digging for a Bolas Clutch so we can bring that to our side. There it is. Alright, go to main phase. We'll plus Teferi.
Keep up the pace.
Place our land. We'll bring this to our side. Unfortunately, I can't use... Well, I guess I could sacrifice... I was going to say I can't use this activated ability, but I could sacrifice treasure tokens. There we go. I told that Primal Dawn that he's coming to the winning side. I'm a winner. Alright, Arcanes. Prepare to have me take your creatures. Just hope you're playing with creatures. If you're not, then, well, it's going to be a long, boring game. Alright, get ready for Esper Control. At least that's what I'm assuming it's probably. Yep. I'm kind of curious if we can beat Esper Control. I'm going to Syncopate this. I don't want him taking my Teferi. Sticking a Teferi will help us a lot in this game. And a Bolas Clutch will help, because if he sticks a Teferi and taps out, crap. Then, my Teferi. Then I can hopefully Bolas Clutch his Teferi. Yeah. This is going to be a hard game to win. Just because I've got a bunch of dead spells. Maybe I should have main phased Chemister's Insight just in case I got more land draws.
Nothing phases me.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
That was probably not smart on my end.
Your bags and hit the road.
So really this is going to require me to get a Bolas clutch. Let's see. I think I'll let this go with the fact that I can Cleansing Nova and get rid of this, which would save my Negate for something else. And honestly, I'm not going to have a whole lot of targets for my Cleansing Nova against this deck. Alright, there's Teferi. So, cross your fingers and hope I can, well, he's got an absorb.
And hit the road.
So even if I do get a land, I'm going to guess that I'm not going to get my Bolas clutch off. But we're going to try it anyways. If he keeps Teferi on. Yeah, if I can't
No time for a break.
If I can't get a Bolas clutch off next turn, then there's no way for me to win this game.
I hope you said your goodbyes already.
So let's see, do you have the counter for this? Yep. Yeah, unfortunately that's an extremely hard. We can beat those decks if we get the right draws and they're a little bit slow, but those decks are extremely, Esper control decks are extremely hard for me to play against. Just because outside of my 3 Bolas clutches, I don't have a whole lot of stuff that I can do to take away from their deck. I mean, if they are running the Lyra version, then I've taken the Lyra and beat them with that before. But yeah, that deck's extremely hard for me to play against, or to me to win, or to beat. Dum dum dum. Eek 2001. Okay, I think we can play with this hand. It's got a little bit of control, a little bit of board wipe. A little bit of hopefully curve smoothing and deck searching for us. So we got probably a Rakdos deck. We'll go ahead and get our treasure map out first. We'll say hi to our little friend over here. Hey, little buddy. Wake up, little buddy. We'll just say go. We'll put a stop. Put a couple stops for us. Okay, that's okay. We do expect this deck to come out a little bit aggressive, so it's not a pure Rakdos deck. You know, actually, we may want to not have this stop. We may want to just bounce this back to his hand. We'll see what we find first. Let's go ahead and do our digging. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll I think we're going to end up bouncing this on his turn. But we won't do the extra draw a card. We'll see what he plays first. Alright. We're just going to... Actually, let's draw a card first. Yeah, I decided to just draw a card there. Okay, I know what deck this is. We're definitely going to take that land. That's going to give us enough to do a manipulation. Not this turn, but next turn. So we're going to have an absorb up. He will cast a creature, so we're not going to be able to do... Well, we can't treasure map anyways because it's tapped out. That's okay. We will absorb his Chain Whirler, I believe. That probably will be the next thing he's playing. Yeah, he's playing the Warrior deck that did so good in, I think it's Memphis. So we want to just try to... Shoot, we don't have enough blue sources of mana. Okay then. Actually, let's flip her. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that there. We'll flip this. And during our step, we should be able to... We're going to say X is 1. And we're going to use this for blue. And pull that to our side. That'll work. Now, if he is able to lightning bolt it, it does kind of hurt because he'll be able to get it back. But if nothing else, hopefully that'll slow him down a little bit until I'm able to get a settle, which will exile the Phoenix. Crawl Harpooner will do it too. Actually, no, that'll leave the egg on our side. Yeah, the egg will stay on my side. I just won't be able to get the Phoenix back because it's in his graveyard. That's okay. So next turn we'll be able to bring over the Goblin Chain Whirler to our side. Let's go searching, see if we can find a blue land. Nope, we cannot. We'll just sacrifice this for blue. And we'll get down another treasure map. So yeah, those treasure maps come in really well. It does help smooth out mana a little bit. I mean, honestly, I wish we didn't have that problem, but we are. And now we found new sources of mana. Fantastic. So let's swing with our Chain Whirler. We're going to put some stops over here. Next turn, or at the end of his turn, we'll also do a Chemister's Insight. Now we're going to be digging for a little bit of things to help protect their Chain Whirler. Okay. We don't need any more land. We got plenty of land. Alright. This is going to be saved most likely for a Phoenix. So we don't want one of those to hit the board again. We don't need any more land. Now we can draw. So let's go ahead and swing with our little Chain Whirler. We're at 14. I think we're good with not worrying about this. If he hits us a time or so, that's okay. So I'm not going to use Blink Vibe because I don't want him to be able to do the card scrying, or not really scrying, but what is it called? Not exploring, not scrying. We'll see. Cycling. I don't want him to do card cycling. Not if I can help it. We're going to definitely Chemister's Insight at the end of his turn. That's fine, I expected that. I'm actually was kind of hoping he would cast another spell so I can go ahead and do this again and get rid of this island. I was hoping he'd cast a little bit better creature spell so I can bring it over, but apparently he's not. Let's put a stop here. Cycle. I will take a Syncopate. I definitely want to. I'm getting a little bit ahead on this, so I want to try to stay ahead as much as possible. So Syncopate will help with that. So at this point, I think I probably will bring this down. I mean, I could Bolas clutch this over to my side. Actually, probably the best would be to do an Entrancing Melody to my side. Let's just do that. Now, I'll still leave enough mana with my treasure tokens so I can cast a Essence Scatter. I won't be able to Syncopate very well, but I still have a Bolas Clutch to fall on as well. But this does clear it away so he's not pinging me for 2. So I'm getting a little bit low. Let's end turn. I'm going to probably want to. So a Chain Whirler. I think I'm fine with that hitting the board because it's not going to kill my creatures. And it will be a good thing for me to Bolas Clutch. I'd rather save my Essence Scatter for Eureka and everything, just because they're a little bit more problematic to deal with. Okay. We're going to... Let's draw a card. That'll be nice. That's actually nice. That's good. That's good as well. So we got a handful of stuff that are going to work out really well for us. I don't need to scry right now. We go to main phase. Let's get a Teferi out.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
I believe I'm going to blink his chain roller up. Okay. Awesome. Good game, good game.